Hey my loves, I filmed this tutorial for you guys since you guys asked for it. This is a look that I did for the wedding that I went to on Saturday, and I did this on my Snapchat right now, so if you guys want to go check it out, go. I'm gonna start off by priming my eyes with the new eye primer by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Like, loving this formula and this primer. I don't know what it is, I love it. So I'm just gonna pat that on with my finger first onto my lid, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush number A5, which looks like this. And the palette that I used for this look is MAC Patrick Star palette in the name, what is this, Goal Getter, and it looks like this. I'm gonna start off with this one. This is the shade Amber Lights. This one's called Amber Lights right here. Number is called A13, and this one is by Anastasia Beverly Hills as well. Start by patting it on my outer corner right here. I'm also bringing it into my crease a little bit. Okay, now the brush that I'm gonna pick up is also by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's the 825. And it looks like this. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that same shadow, and then I'm gonna start blending that, whatever I have there. I'm gonna soften the edges and just blend. From the Modern Renaissance palette, you're gonna pick up the shade Love Letter, which is this one right here, with the same brush that you've been blending with. To give it a hint of that shade. Now I'm gonna take the shadow called I'm Into It, and it's this burgundy shadow right here, and I'm gonna place it right here on the outer corner on top of that first shadow, and then just bring it into the crease. To cut my crease, I'm gonna be using the same Anastasia eye primer, and I'm going above my natural crease, just so when I open my eyes, you're able to see that color. And I'm gonna keep going to getting pretty close to the outer part right here. I'm gonna take my blending brush one more time. I'm gonna go back in and dip it into Love Letter. You can even go brighter if you'd like. You can add like more of a bright pink, and that's what I did that day. I actually used the Be Bella palette in the it's called Maroon Mayhem. And I used a little bit of this really pretty bright magenta right here. And then just pat and blend, pat and blend. There we go. Cream color, and the cream color is going to be from the Live Glam Shadow Me palette in the, what is this, Marbled LA. I use this shade right here, and it's a nice creamy vanilla color. And I'm gonna take my shader brush. This is the Anastasia A4. And I'm gonna bring it over here into this area, and then kind of go over that magenta color and blend it a little bit more. I blend whatever the brush has left of the shadow. I'm just gonna blend it with that nice creamy white color, just to give it a nice blended effect. Edges right here, my favorite part. Then I'm gonna take that vanilla color again, and I'm gonna place it on my eyebrow bone, and then just blend it down to bring that shadow a little bit lower. And for this, I'm using the Anastasia A2. By the way, I love her brushes. She's got really good brushes. I love them. This one is also really good to cut the crease, in case you guys are wondering. But I'm just super picky, and I went ahead and okay, for the glittery part right here in the crease, I'm gonna use this Tarte what is this, Rose Gold Pro Glitter Liner, and it looks like this. I'm gonna use this part, not the glittery part, because it has a glitter side, and then it has just like a nice regular shimmery side, I guess. I don't know. And the glitter is from Urban Decay. It is this one, the heavy metal, and it's called Glam Rock. It's a silvery glitter, and I'm gonna go over that liner. Again, making sure that I don't open my eyes because it will make a big old mess. And this is their waterproof perversion liner, and it is in the shade black. And I'm gonna do a wing, of course. This is such a smooth pen. I love it. I think this is gonna replace my LA Splash Architect. Colors, Weekender, Cream Pot, and it looks like this. And I'm gonna blend that all on the bottom right here using a pencil brush. This pencil brush is by Morphe. It is the R41. Bottom right here. All the way to the inner corner. And this stuff is honestly bulletproof. It does not move. If I were to just prime the bottom of my eye and do this with eyeshadow, by the end of the day, I would have it all smudged and all right here, just because I have big cheeks and when I smile, everything transfers to my cheeks. Honestly, guys, and with this product, that never happens. It never happens. This stays on and it doesn't transfer. Okay, I'm gonna pop on my lashes really quick because I think they're ready. Here we go. And these are a wispy medium length lash. They are not too exaggerated. And apply this shade right here underneath and just blend it. I'm gonna use that same brush that I used to apply that cream pot with. Go ahead and blend on the bottom of this right here, just to give. Now that my eyes are done, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my foundation. I already prepped my skin. I used the It Cosmetics Miracle Water all over my face using a cotton round. I just cleaned everything up. I did this before I started with my tutorial. Then I used the Glam Glow Super Serum, this one, all over my face. This stuff is amazing. I love it. It's a 6 acid refining treatment. It's really good for your skin. It has all of the 6 acids that are good for your skin. I hydrated my skin with the Sugar Rush Don't Hate Hydrate moisturizer, which is this one. This is for my foundation. I'm going to be using the Tarte Face Tape in the shade Medium Tan Golden. I'm going to be applying this with my little spatula. So I'm going to start off right here. Let me grab my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to scrape it onto my face. And I'm going to be using a new product from Tarte today as well. I cannot wait to tell you guys about this. This is the Double Duty Beauty Stay Spray. Wow, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm usually gonna spray it and then blend it, but I don't want to waste it because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing a tutorial for you guys, so just know that if I were to go out, I would spray this on my face or on my beauty blender and then blend my foundation. So let's just pretend that I did that. And my makeup stayed on all day. It did not move. It looked fresh as like when I applied it. And I do half of a pump for each side. I don't apply too much foundation just because I feel like I don't really need it. You guys seriously have to try that setting spray. It's so bomb. I love it. First, for my concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Medium Sand, and I'm only going to do one little drop underneath. That's all I need. But that is just me. I don't like to cake my under eye at all, but I only need a little bit. Now I'm gonna do my contour, and for my contour I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Mocha. It's super pigmented, and I feel like the more you blend, the more like pigment comes out. This concealer is so amazing. I love it. I love it. Love it, love it. And I'm gonna do this side, and the brush that I'm using is also by Anastasia. This is the 823. For my setting powder, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Powder in the shade Banana, and this is it right here. I'm gonna apply it with my damp beauty blender, the one that I've been using to blend my foundation with. Perfect. Then I'm just gonna dust everything away. And how cute is this little brush from Lux Beauty? It's the Jasmine brush number 518. It's super cute. Okay, and then I'm gonna apply my bronzer using my Hoola bronzer.
I'm just kind of deepen my contour a little bit. And I'm gonna keep bronzing a little bit more just because I love to be super bronzed. And up to my temples. And my chin. And more on my forehead.
The CoverGirl, the one that has been my favorite lately. This is a CoverGirl Spectrum, Full Spectrum. This is called Blush Touch. I'm gonna set my face using the Double Duty Beauty Stay Spray from Tarte Cosmetics. Okay, so for my highlight and blush, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Shack T95 brush. You guys can use my code if you guys want to order this. My code is GlamTrush. And this blush actually already has shimmer in it, so it already gives me a little bit of a highlight effect. But you guys know that we are extra here, and we gotta add a little bit more highlight. So after this, I'm gonna apply a little bit more highlight from that palette. I'll be using just like a nice highlight brush from BH Cosmetics. This is it's my Ray Ray brush number 5, and I'm gonna pick up that middle shade right here, right on the tops of my cheekbone. I want it to be a very natural, smooth transition. I don't want it to be like boom, too much highlight. A little bit on my forehead, and then I'm gonna put some on my nose. Awesome. Moving on to my lips. For my lips, I used the Dose of Colors lip liner in the color Nitty Gritty, and it looks like this. It's super pretty. For the lip color, I used one of the Lifeline Kiss Me colors in the shade Rome. It's one of their pretty popular color. It's a mauve medium color. And the formula is so comfortable, guys. I love it. You guys can sign up using my code Marina Reed. For my inner corner highlight, I almost forgot. I'm just gonna use the same highlight that I used for my cheekbones. I'm gonna spray my brush with a little bit of makeup setting spray. Pop it on right here and bring it into the bottom shadow color a little bit. This is the final look. I hope that you guys like it and try it, and if you try it, tag me in your pictures. I want to see. I'm gonna flip the phone over so you guys can see the shadow up close. It is gorgeous, super doable. I know you guys can do it, so I want you guys to try it. Don't be afraid of trying new things. That's how you will get better and find what you need to improve on.